no streamer left behind. This server is the idea of the late son of Scrooge and Aragoni 88. The dream was a community to help people to get their goals in streaming. We strive to provide a safe space on the internet for streamers of all walks of life, and also have a ton of community stuff. NSLB Discord, and no streamers left behind. In memory of our son, motionless damage 19. We Ebenezer Scrooge, Aragoni 88. And Mother Fun Mug made this, and gonna go on where my son left. Story time! No streamer left behind. No streamers left behind. And Evergonia 88. Whatever goes in streaming, we strive to provide a safe space on the internet for streamers of all walks of life, and also have a ton of community stuff. And NSLB Discord, and no streamers left behind. In memory of our son, motionless damage 19. We Ebenezer Scrooge, Aragoni 88. And Mother Fun Mud made this, and gonna go on where my son left. NSLB Discord, and no streamers left behind. In memory of our son, motionless damage 19. We Ebenezer Scrooge, Aragoni 88. And Mother Fun Mud made this, and gonna go on where my son left. Story time! No streamer left behind. No streamers left behind. And Aragona 88. It never goes in streaming. We strive to provide a safe space on the internet for streamers of all walks of life, and also have a ton of community stuff. And NSLB Discord, and no streamers left behind. In memory of our son, motionless damage 19. We Ebenezer Scrooge, Aragoni 88. And Mother Fun Mud made this, and gonna go on where my son left. Story time! No streamer left behind. Story time! Get scared! No streamers left behind. No streamers left behind. No streamers left behind. In Aragoni 88. Damage 19. We Ebenezer Scrooge, Aragoni 88. And Motherfuck Mutt made this, and gonna go on where my son left. Oh.
right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the Who's Who in the streaming world. Normally, my host that does the show, Mutt, but I think he lost in the woods somewhere. So, last minute change. I'm going to be it with my host, CGP James. So,
Hello.
introduce yourself and yeah, tell me what you do.
So I am an affiliate streamer. I've been streaming for about a year on and off. I started in January of 2024. I stopped because I had a schedule change at work, and then it was kind of interfering with my marriage with my wife. So I was just like, you know what, take a step back, kind of focus more on that than on anything else. And then after that, I started streaming again this year because my wife moved up to Wisconsin, and then I have been in my normal port. So,
Yeah, real life. We always tell people, real life is the number one thing you need to do. Streaming and building a community is later on. Yeah, real life, family, wife, children, those are the main um, things you need to focus on. This is fun. This is yeah, entertainment, creating content. If you want to do it full time, yo, perfect. But the way to go there, it is hard.
yeah.
But real life comes first always. And by the way, welcome in Kramer, dear. I am going to post your link in the chat as well so people can go there and follow you. By the way, James is on the big screen as well. He is playing Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor on there. Um, no, nice to see a new face in the stream. You asshole. No, that's my um, one of my best friends from Denmark as well. Um, he knows everything of me, and yeah, we shared a lot of misery and happy moments as well. So, what happened to Mud? Did he? Yeah, Mud is on his family estate helping his mom and his dad. So he is not at home. He is now in North Carolina instead of South Carolina, or where I don't know. It is in Carolina somewhere. So no. But yeah, James, how was it for you to start streaming?
So it wasn't that big of a difference because I had a small YouTube channel with my friends when I was, well, before I joined the military. We had roughly 200 subscribers. So it was just like a switch from recording mode to real life mode. So there is a slight difference between talking to record and then talking to an actual chat.
Yeah, that is true because when I did my most wanted, that is just like the most wanted posters you see on the big screen. Um, I pre-recorded all the scenes and to advertise. Then me and Mutt came together and told like, now we need to do the live shows with the non-affiliates, with the affiliates, and have fun. So we changed it up, and yeah, that's why the live shows with the guests in it at the moment. So yeah. Oh shit. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, brother. You don't have to do that. Really. um, yeah. Um, what can you tell? Um, non-affiliates. Um, the things that you learned from the start um, till now, the mistakes, the good parts. What can you tell non-affiliates what to do and not to do?
So, number one, don't do follow for follow. If you're on Facebook groups and you're posting your
Yeah,
link
yeah,
and all you're getting is other people posting their Twitch links and saying, "Hey, I followed you, follow me." Don't do that. It does not work. I found that out the hard way because I went from, I think it was 30 followers to 50 followers, but my view count didn't change. Also,
yeah,
if you're streaming a lot when you don't have a lot of viewers in your stream, you're just going to be hurting your view average. So if you're streaming for 8 hours a day, like every other big streamer is, it's not going to be really helpful to your channel because it's going to kill your average view count, especially if you have a stream that has like 12 stream or 12 viewers in it versus a stream where you have zero viewers, because then it's just going to kind
yeah.
of change the average.
That is so true because what we tell our non-affiliates is just like go stream for an hour, hour and a half max, but watch your viewer count. If it drops below four, so you end up like three viewers, um, just cut it. Take the time, take the three viewers, and just cut your stream. Say thank you and do a next stream the next day or 2 days after. Um, but yeah, if you overdo it in hours with 1 to 2 viewers, your average will drop dramatic faster than it's going up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is crazy. That's why we do the hype tour as well. I think the hype tour is one of the ways to get the non-affiliates their viewers, the followers, and their viewer count for a minimum of an hour. So yeah, we try our best and welcome in Uncle Dubs. Um, yeah, our vampire is everywhere, Uncle Dubs. I love that guy. um, what is the funniest thing you encountered while you were streaming?
It was actually during one of the Shadow of Mordor's streams that I did. It was the most recent one I did. I was trying to complete a mission, but I wasn't able to because I got swarmed by enemies. So I just had to try to figure out a way to survive.
Oh,
And
damn.
I ended up rage quitting the game and switching over to Fortnite.
Oh,
So
shit. Mm.
yeah, that's the funniest thing that I've personally experienced while I was live. But
Oh, I can tell you a story. The funniest part that I um, have encountered, and that was my own stupid fault. Hey there, Pastel Hippie. Welcome in, girl.
how's it
Welcome
going,
in.
Pastel?
Um, I was streaming for 2 hours. I had like seven, eight viewers. The whole time my mic was muted.
Oh,
I
I
was
did that
having
too.
fun. I was cracking jokes, everything. Almost pissed my own pants. Nobody told me, and I was going like. Then somebody came in and was like, "Yo, bro, you're muted," and I was going like, "Oh no, really? Shit!" And I told everyone, "You goddamn son bitches, you fucking here and not telling me I'm muted," and everyone was just laughing. They had the fucking blast of their times. And I was going like, shit, all right. Now we need to do a do-over and my VOD and then talk a whole lot of shit in there to make it something. But yeah,
Yeah,
that was crazy. But it was fun as well.
I had a very clippable moment in one of my streams, and I was so excited to look at the VOD, but I saw that I was muted the entire time, and I was like, "All right, this
Yeah,
sucks."
yeah, that sucks. I know. There you go. Like, why is my audio not working? Uh, you put everything on the max value of volume, and then it's going like, what? I see my mouth moving, but no sound. And then you get, oh shit, I muted myself. Yeah,
Yep.
that is crazy. That is crazy. Uncle
Or you
Dubs
ask
did
people
it
who
two
are
times.
active in chat, and you're like, "Hey, how's everything going?" And they don't respond to you, and you're like,
Yeah, and then you got
"All right."
like from, damn, you hear I ask you something and you're not gonna respond. That is rude. But yeah, if you mute it, yeah, that's just fucked up. But guys and girls, if you got Aragonia, that one just yo taxman, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, no problem at all, bro. I'll put you on partner push as well because I saw you online. I put it in and we ran with it, bro. Was a good stream, by the way. Tax was a good stream. Hope you get it soon, bro. Um, but your question, honey, was what was the funniest part? He just told us he was like in a game, that game that is on the big screen at the moment, and yeah, he had to do some kind of mission, but the enemies cursed him, and he just had to survive. And yeah, and he muted himself a couple of times, I think, like me.
Yep. I
But
mute
yeah, the
myself at
best
least
will
twice
do
a
that.
stream.
So yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. By the way, Tax, thank you so much for the biddies. Everything that is coming in, it will go back into the community. But thank you as much, bro. Um, yeah, if you got a question for James, that is my guest at the moment in the Who's Who show. Um, yeah, just tell them. Oh, Aragonia got a question.
Yep.
What is your all-time favorite game?
It's hard to answer because I've had a lot of different favorite games, but my favorite game as of right now is Cyberpunk 2077 with the Phantom Liberty DLC.
Yeah, yeah, I got it as well. My son bought it for me, but I didn't play it anymore. I played it only with him, and yeah, it is stupid, but some games they are hard to play for me because he's not here anymore. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But it
Sounds like
is a goddamn good game, really.
yeah, the Phantom Liberty DLC just took it a little bit
Uh,
over the edge.
yeah. Uncle Dobbs got a question. What is your blood type, James?
Uh, B
uh,
minus?
I don't. I got my blood type here as well, but damn, you got a B minus? No,
No, I
B.
have A pause.
Oh, A positive.
The only A plus
Uncle
I've gotten in
Dobbs,
my life.
you can't drink that because you will die. Oh shit.
No, it's A positive. When I got the results after I donated blood for the first time, I was like, "Hey, this is the only A plus I've ever received in my life."
Ah, okay. It's the best. I came later for a pint.
That's fine. I donate blood all the time.
Shit. Yo, we got vampires running around here just looking for some blood types. What we gonna do with that one? I don't know. um, James, what was the worst part of getting to that point that you got your affiliation?
It was honestly right after I got affiliated. My schedule changed, interfering with life and stuff like that, so I had to take a break. It was really one of those moments where I was like, "Hey, I got this thing that I've been working towards for like 2 months. Now I can't do anything with it." So
Yeah, that is crazy.
yeah. But other than that, it was also finding people aren't as authentic as they make themselves seem on camera.
Yeah,
Uh, that was another blow. I thought that I had found somebody that I could support and that I was like building some sort of rapport with a while ago, and then out of nowhere, I saw them on TikTok because they had all of their stuff on their Twitch. So I was like, "Oh, I'll go follow you." And then I saw that they were copying content from other people's streams or other people's like content farm accounts and reposting it as their own
yeah,
stuff. And I was just like, "All right,
yeah. That is a lot going on. Like people that are poaching. Um, I don't know why. If you want to start something, work for it. Don't flat out steal other people's hard work, because streaming is not something you wake up with like, I'm going to be a big streamer. No, it is working your ass off and making content. And I think if you stay yourself, then people will like it more than you're going to be pretending to be something you're not. So, yeah. By the way, welcome in Sakura. Hello, girl. If you got questions for James, put them in the chat. If there are no questions, um, maybe James, you got some questions or things you want to point out. Go ahead.
what kind of things?"
Like Pastel Hippie just asked the question, how long have you been streaming?
In total, or just this time? Because in total, I started in January of 2024 in earnest. I did one stream for like 30 minutes back in 2018, but I didn't do anything after that. But started in earnest in 2018 or in 2024 in January. Got my affiliate in March, and then just started streaming again in February. And then
Nice, nice.
Aragonia has, where do you see yourself streaming in about 2 years? Or where do I see myself in 2 years of streaming? Honestly, I don't know. I would like to have at least a small viewership of like 30 people, and I'd be okay with that if that's all I live or all I stick with.
Yeah, that is a good way to see it as well. Many people that I see coming online as non-affiliates, they think it is easy to do, and then you get hundreds of viewers because they see all the other um, big streamers. Um, but like you can tell me as well, it's not that easy.
It's really not.
No, but people over um, see the things. It is like work. You need to work at it. You need to have your content, and yeah, it is. It is hard. So even I know, and I just do it for fun, and I have fun with one viewer. I have fun with hundreds of viewers. I treat everyone the same. So yeah, if I have one viewer, I'm going to talk to myself a couple hours until I get crazy on myself, and then I'm going to end the stream. Go like, yeah, people, thank you, but I'm tired of myself.
Yeah, so that's why I try to keep my streams at around 2 hours because there's old advice out there for people who are trying to stream. Their advice is to stream for 8 hours a day, every single day of the week, regardless of what you have going on, and it's not correct advice. You want to give yourself a break. You want to make sure that whatever time you're online, you're actually entertaining. And I can keep myself entertained for about 2 hours before I start to get silent. So that's when I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna
Take
I'm
a
gonna
break.
call it. I'm gonna call it right now. We're gonna take a break, and that'll be fine.
Yeah, that one. I know that feeling. Um, I only go over 3 hours if I'm doing a co-op, like repo or scheduling and having fun. Yes, that is something else. I can do solo streams for like 2.5 hours. Then I'm getting, yeah, annoyed on myself because I see myself repeating some things, um, and that is just annoying. But like what Pastel's saying, if you do a co-stream in a game like Warzone, me, Mud, my wifey, Uncle Dubs, and all the viewers that play Warzone as well, um, yeah, and we do co-streams, we can play for 3, 4, 5 hours, if it's good and fun. But like James said, don't do the 8 hours a day. Do it if you're doing an event, but don't do 8 hours a day. It will burn you out, and then you're gonna stop streaming for a month, and you're gonna lose followers, subscribers. So don't do that. That was good advice, what James said. What can we talk about next? Because I don't know. What do you like about interacting with chat viewers?
The thing that I like the most is it just gets me excited because I know that there's somebody else who's actually watching my stream.
Yeah,
Uh, but then after that, it's mostly like if I know that I'm having an issue with like audio or visuals, then chat can tell me and I can try to adjust it and make sure that everything's good or comfortable for the viewer. So, and then
that
Aragonia
is
has a
cool.
question. What's the first
Yes.
game I ever played? Uh, that's a hard one because I have to think back to like 2002. I think I was 5 when I played my first game, and I think that it was Altered Beasts on the Sega Genesis.
I heard of the game and never played it. Never played it.
I think it was that. But the first one that I remember playing vividly was Halo 2.
Halo 2, yeah, perfect game. I played that with my son. We did ranked as well and tournaments. Um, it was fun, but then I get back to Counter Strike. Um, and yeah, I did my world thing with the clan. We were top two in the world in what was it? 2001. That was the last time I played Counter Strike officially with the clan. But yeah, we stopped at number two of the world, and yeah, it went a little bit downhill with real life, and yeah, shit happens.
Yeah.
So that is what real life is at the moment. But yeah, what do you like the most about your community?
I like being able to interact with the people who do stream. I was in Sakura's stream not too long ago, and just seeing the reaction when people recognize who I am when I pop in their chat. That's one of the things that just it makes me want to continue supporting them. Pastel does the same thing when I pop into her chat. She's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, James?" And then also, I know that he's a huge supporter, D Boy. Uh, Whenever I pop into his chat, he's like, "Hey,
Oh
how's
yeah,
it going?"
D boy is crazy. D
Yeah,
boy is a crazy one.
yeah.
We love that boy.
When I pop into his chats, he consistently asks how I'm doing, make sure that everything's good, and then if I'm playing or because I downloaded one of the games that he was playing on stream, he asked if I was playing, so we could hop in a game together. So that made me feel
Nice.
good.
Hmm. That is nice. Yeah, what the most fun part of what I think of the community itself is if you go stream and people come back, you're gonna know them on a certain level. And it is like, yo, there he is again. Welcome in. What the hell you been doing? Because I didn't see you for a couple of days, whatever. You know their routine as well. And
Yeah,
that what I love about the community. And yeah, I learned something else in the community. Don't piss off one girl that is streaming because you will get all those women and girls, they will fucking bite your ass off like it's nothing. Even the vampire, he will go back in his casket and just lay down and like, now I'm not at home, go away.
girl
So
power.
yeah, that it is it. Yeah, and that's what I love. The girls, they got a real good bond as well, and the guys as well. But if you come together, and what I saw in one of my streams, I had it wasn't a poacher, but I think that guy had a really bad day, and I was doing my fuckery show, and yeah, I'm gray. I'm old. I'm 50. And I was just having fun. And then that guy came in and just was blamed. Yeah, you're old. And why do you stream? You can't do that. And blah, blah, blah. I had fun with him for over an hour, bro. I was just, I don't give a shit who you are, but I'm going to make you cry. And then after the hour, my wife here, Aragonia, she had enough of him and banned him. She took away my toy. I was pissed, bro. I was having fun. But I will tell everyone if you are in a community like me, James, Preconius, Pastel Hippie, Sakura, Aragonia, Mud, if you go in one of those streams and you think you are the big alpha dog and try to do shit, watch out because that community will bite harder than any dog will, and you will cry. Oh, you got a question? Where's your
Yeah,
question, honey?
she said if I even need to choose family or work, what would it be? I am absolutely going to choose family. So I'm going to open up a little bit personal here. So I've been in the Navy for just under 8 years. I hit 8 years next month. Um, but my wife has been having some medical issues that I would prefer not to share.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
because of that, we decided to move her closer to her family, which is why she's in Wisconsin and I'm currently still on the East Coast. And I'm trying to do everything that I can to get myself switched over to a naval base that's close to where she is. So that way I can spend more time with her, make sure that everything goes well, support her in every way that she needs.
Nice
It's
one.
not even a choice for me. I'm going to choose family over work every day of the week.
Yeah. You still active, I presume?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm not gonna ask you the division or whatever.
Oh, you can ask
Uh,
me which rate I am. I'm a fire controlman Aegis, petty officer first class.
nice.
I work on a radar system, so I get kind of annoyed whenever I see how a radar is portrayed on a movie or a TV
Yeah.
show because
Tell
it's
me
never
about it.
accurate. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
it isn't.
did you ever watch Twisters?
Yes.
So the little radar system that they use, that like flat system that they like put in the ground, and
Yeah.
how it like went from the bottom up to like light up. That's not how that radar works.
No.
It just works.
Yeah. Um, it's yeah, like me when I see a movie like with snipers in it and whatever. I'm getting pissed really because no, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna start that boat open because no, I did my fair share. Luckily, I'm retired. Um, but no, some movies are really pure fiction, and I don't know. It's fun to look at, but it is not realistic.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's enough of that one. By the way, thank you for your service, what you're still doing, bro. Not many people know um, how or what you're doing to just keep your country safe as well. And I need to remind people, uh, be courteous and just say, if you know a vet or whatever, just thank him because they're laying their asses open and bare uh, sometimes for the enemy. So yeah, it is crazy, and even the active people not getting the notice they need to get, and that is terrible at the moment. But
yeah,
that's my opinion.
yeah. Aragonia has another question. If I could choose any one dinner to eat every single day, what would it
Oh
be?
shit.
I have to say it would probably be so I had a 12-ounce Miyazaki steak from a restaurant in San Diego called Cowboy Star. It's in downtown San Diego, off of 10th Avenue. So if anyone's in San Diego or around there, I highly recommend going there. It's going to be expensive, but it's worth it. Uh, that steak was probably the single. I am from San Diego, but that steak was probably the single most delicious and tender steak I've had. It melted in my mouth, although that could have been because of the old fashioned that I had from there as well. But that steak was delicious.
Yeah, and you're going to be fat in a month. If you're going to
Hey, I'll
eat
take
that
it.
every day, bro, I know because I had that one time and it is expensive. But, bro, I need to tell you, I'm a master chef as well. And that was perfect what they served. And yeah, my respect to the people that were working there at that time. But damn, yeah. But I couldn't eat that every single day, bro. I'm sorry. You can roll me out of my building within a month and just roll me to the sea and say, welcome, Shamu, or whatever. But
Well,
damn.
so the question was dinner. It never said anything about I couldn't eat anything else for lunch or breakfast.
That
So
is true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
By the
but
way, welcome in for the fun of gaming. Welcome in. Um, yeah,
we're
you're
going.
watching CPG CGP James. Sorry. Um, and yeah, we are advertising him as a streamer, individual, and a content creator. If you don't know him, the link is in the chat, guys and girls. Drop a follow, go see him, have some fun with him. I think he is a little shy still at the moment, but
I
I
just don't know what
think,
to do with my arms, if I'm being completely honest.
oh, bro, let them wave, let them do the chicken. We don't give a
I
shit.
just don't know where to put them. That's it. That's the only thing.
Bro, you're you're in the Marine service. You know where to put your arms, right?
I mean, to the sides. Just.
Just put them everywhere where you are. You're free now. You're not in your tidy. Yeah. No, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah. But
uh,
Pastel, just to give you a little bit of clarification, I went to a school in El Cajon. So, well, that was
oh,
my high school,
nice.
and then
Yeah, Pastel is living there in the neighborhood as well. I think I saw that.
she said she was in the same county. San Diego
Mm.
County is one of the largest counties in
All right,
California.
all right. Nice.
Only smaller than Orange County, I believe.
Yeah, Orange County is, I think,
Nice.
one of the biggest counties there.
I think it's the one of the biggest counties in the U.S. If I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
wrong.
Oceanside, Vista, Carlsbad area. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so
San
guys and
Bernardino
girls.
County. That's the biggest one.
Oh, all right.
That one has 20,000 square miles of land.
Damn. Not all populated.
Yeah, that's what's playing on in the background of Shadow of War.
Yeah. Oh, you had a question? I don't see what. Oh, yeah. What was the best family vacation you ever had? Can I ask, is that the family he grew up with or the family he has now? Oh, in general. In general.
Uh, so I haven't been on many vacations. I've either not had the time nor the money. But when I was younger, my parents wanted to visit all 50 states in the
Ooh,
U.S. My dad had visited, I think it was 48 out of the 50. He was missing two. He was missing Hawaii and Alaska. So my parents went on a Hawaii trip just themselves. And then after that, they took me, my two brothers, and my sister on uh, on a cruise up to Alaska. So that was probably the best one because that cruise was so much fun. It really set up a bad expectation of what deployment in the Navy was going to be like, but I honestly want to go back on a cruise, even having been on a ship for 9 hours or 9 months out of a year. So
yeah, you got a lot of cruises.
yeah,
Yeah, that one. By the way, Smoke Todd, welcome in. B Nation, welcome in. B Nation, I don't know if that is a question, but yeah, who knows? You know what's gonna happen when a Demon King spirits the table? No, we don't know. We
I'm not
really
sure what's
don't
going to
know.
happen. What's going to happen?
I think he's gonna go to the toilet or shit himself. For the fun of gaming, how did you get into streaming?
All right, so this is kind of complicated. So, as I stated earlier, I had a small YouTube channel with my friends. We wanted to kind of just well, let me go back. They wanted to get big. They saw what PewDiePie was doing. They saw what Markiplier, what every big name streamer was doing, and they were like, "Hey, I want to do that same thing and make millions of dollars every month." And I was just like, I just want to entertain people.
Yeah.
So I was wanting to build a PC for a long time, and I talked with my wife about it, and we were like, "All right, when you hit shore duty, you can build a PC." And so I built the PC, and I was like, I want to start streaming for it. And so I figured out everything that I needed to do to get streaming software, trying to figure out what to do with chat bots and everything like that. So eventually it got to the point where I am able to stream as a very low level streamer in terms of the interactivity that I have in the chat with bots and stuff, because I've seen other streamers and they have stuff like where you can gamble with like a fake currency that a bot gives you or builds for you, and I want that in my stream because I'm just like, I need to make my small number into a bigger number.
But you run through OBS or your system?
Yes, I started with Streamlabs because Streamlabs had the free overlays that you could get. Um, that was probably where I got my start, was that. And then I re-downloaded it on this PC, and it eventually just caused my streams to start crashing and causing a whole lot of other issues. So I just took all the overlays that I had from Streamlabs and I put it onto my OBS. And I've been using OBS for the last year now, and it's been perfectly fine for me.
Yeah, I use OBS and mix it up, and everything I do, like my intros and whatever, that goes through Mix It Up. Mix It Up got games in it as well, and different other things like gambling, dice, whatever. So maybe it's a thing to think about.
I will definitely have to check it out. I was asking Sunrise about how he has his setup, and he told me about Firebot. So that's what I currently have set up for check-ins. I also have it set up for currency and a rank system for people who watch the stream a lot. So
Yeah, oh, but that is good. Yeah, I don't use external bots anymore because Mix It Up, you install it on your system and you only use local files. So you never have a delay or whatever because you use everything local.
yeah,
That's
that's how
what I
that's
love about it.
that's how Firebot is as well. I was trying to use StreamerBot. And the main reason I was trying to use StreamerBot was because I was asking ChatGPT, "Hey, I want to do this thing. How can I do it?" And it was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, use this other program." So I installed it. I was trying to follow every single step, and I was like, "I am stuck on this. How do I do it?" And it was like, "Oh, use version 0.3.7
yeah,
beta
something.
of it." And so I was like, the most recent one is 2.5. What are you talking about? And it
Yeah,
was like, oh, that's a beta test on its Discord. So I went to the Discord, and the latest one that they had was 2.5.3. And I was like, all right, I need to find somebody who has done this because I can't trust this AI.
yeah, yeah. And that's the good part of the community because you can ask them things like that, and they will answer you like, I'm using this or I'm using this. So, yeah, it is good to have a community that has your back as well.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Aragonia has a question. Do I have children or want them later? I currently don't have any children. My wife and I, we've been trying for the last 4 or 5 years, but she recently got something done that should be promising for the attempt to, have a child. So
a
hopefully
question.
we get lucky soon.
You on top or she on top? because I think you need to let her work because, yeah, the male is lazy. So, yeah. So,
Thank you, Pastel. Uh, you know what? We switch it up.
oh, yeah, me and the wife do too, but yeah, I can't make children anymore. I had, have two, um, children. I got my daughter still, and my son, everyone knows. I lost him last year. And after my daughter was born, I got the surgery done. So, yeah, I'm practicing every day and I'm getting better, I think. How older you get, you're going to do stupid things. And you hear things pop uh, at certain times, and then you go like, shit, all right, honey, I need to go lay down. You can finish up. So, no, but yeah, children, they're amazing, and they're the moment you got them, bro, it is gonna be the most beautiful thing you're gonna experience. And the moment you get children, kiss them every day, love them every day, because in my case, my son was taken away too soon, and I miss it. I miss him. I miss the conversations, and it is crazy, but it is the most beautiful thing you will ever have in your life. The moment your wife is in so much pain delivering your um, baby. I think she's gonna break a couple of fingers when she holds your hands because that happened to me. My ex-wife held my hand and she broke four fingers, and that was only the baby want to get out. So yeah, I hope it's not gonna happen to you, but there is always a small segment that you can break something. So yeah. No, but children, bro, it is beautiful. You can ask everyone here in chat that has children. Pastel has children. I think Uncle Dobbs got children, grandchildren. Aragonia, me, Mutt. Um, it is beautiful. So yeah, I didn't break any hands, but he was sneaking me food in the. Oh shit! No, Pastel. Yeah. I gained like 20 pounds um, on eating McDonald's every day when my ex was pregnant. I gained weight. She
Yeah,
didn't.
it's the sympathy weight.
No, no, no. That was McDonald's, bro. That was not sympathy.
Holy shit. 33 hours?
Damn, that is hard. I know my wife had a 5-day labor of my son. That son of a bitch wouldn't come out, and she was in pain for 5 days. After the third or fourth day, the surgeon told them, all right, we're gonna knock you the fuck out because your body can't handle that anymore. So yeah,
Yeah.
but 33 hours, that is, yeah, you hungry. I know.
Yeah, I could not imagine 33 hours of labor. I couldn't even imagine labor pain, if I'm being completely honest.
No,
I
a
will
lot of
say right now, I am very glad that I'm a dude because I never want to go through that pain. So,
I know what it is to have your period. I know what that's about.
did
That
you get
hurts.
the like the electro or whatever thingy to
No,
simulate the pain?
no, I got abscesses in my between my legs, and I have to do surgery on them. But then I got a big hole between my legs, so and that's bleeding. So I know my periods. So yeah, that's painful, bro. And men that tell women, "Oh, I can handle your pain." Guys, listen to me. Try a birth simulator with the electrodes on your stomach. I can assure you, you won't go over level 3 because men are pussies. Bro, I can't handle level 8. 7 was the max I could handle on pain.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd be able to handle. I want to say that I can
I
handle a
can
lot,
handle a
but
lot of pain, but damn, 10 is delivery. And
yeah.
no, no, hell no. Shit. I'll be. Oh shit, Uncle Dubs. I'd rather be a pussy than a dick. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm a pussy too. I could say it honestly. All right, we got a question.
What is
Um,
that question?
yeah, James, did you do the challenge yet?
Which one? The period simulator?
The period simulator, yes.
No, I have not done that.
No? Oh shit.
I
I want
think
to
I
see
might.
that. I want to see that live on stream.
I think I might do it for a subathon. I haven't done a subathon ever, but I don't know if I can do one where I'm currently at because my roommate he also works. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things. So I might do it when I full on move back to Wisconsin with my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is one of the top priorities for you at the moment to see if you get transferred um, much closer to your wife as well.
Yeah. So that's the biggest goal that I have currently is trying to see what my options are. I currently have a meeting with my leadership set up for next week to try to go over different options that we have. So
Oh, okay, nice, nice. Oh, I need to see that. Maybe we can do a community challenge for that one. I'm not in it. I did it one time. I'm not gonna. I, I'm in pain 24/7. My wife, knows that. I can't handle that pain. That is extreme. What a woman. Yo, you're a woman. Fuck you. I know what pain you got when you got your period. So fuck that. No, you will win that, guaranteed. I'm gonna put all my money on you. There's no man that no. No, bro, that pain, um, I'm being shot. I've been stabbed. I've been crushed. That pain is easy, but that stimulator, bro, no, no. Just shoot me in the goddamn stomach or whatever. I can handle that. No,
yeah.
damn.
I would say that the best compliment I was given about my pain tolerance was I was getting one of my wisdom teeth removed. And in the military, for everyone who doesn't know, the dentists they don't knock you out. They
Nope.
just do the local what is it? The local
Yeah,
anesthetic.
the anesthesia in your gums.
Yeah, so they did that, and I think they only did 2 shots for my wisdom teeth, and I just sat there and I took it, and the dentist who was yanking out my teeth was like, "Can you feel this?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Do you want more?" And I was like, "No," because I didn't want to seem like a like a pussy.
Yeah, yeah, that
And
one.
afterwards, she was like, "Oh, you should be a Navy SEAL because of your pain tolerance." And I was like, "I just don't want to be here." I was checking out mentally.
I just want to leave. Are you finished, please?
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, no, I got tattoos, but I got a needle terror if it comes to dentists. Um, that is, yeah. You can tattoo me all day long, no problem. If I do need a surgery and they put needles in me for tubes or whatever, no problem. But that needle that goes in your mouth, bro, I'm terrified of that one.
Yeah, needles
That is,
don't needles don't scare me too bad. It's mostly just I don't like the feeling of that scraping on the teeth.
yeah. No, for
That's the
me,
worst part of it.
it's the needle, and then they just not gonna go straight in, but they gonna wiggle. And I was
Oh,
going like, oh shit, hell no.
you need to stop.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
making me squirm right now.
Before somebody gets knocked to the ER as well, then we're gonna lay down there two of them. So no, that is crazy. Um. Also, I got tattoos and I'm afraid of needles. I know, honey.
Yeah, I have 3 tattoos and that's it.
One from your active duty as well.
No, I've got so this one's for the office.
Yeah,
This one I got because Psalm 91 is the Warriors Psalm.
yeah.
And then I have this one, which I got to kind of match my sister. It's ASL I love you with a pinky promise,
Oh, nice,
and I got it.
nice.
I got it to show that I would always put family first.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I got one, two, three, four, five at the moment. I'm getting my NSLB, the our logo. I'm gonna put it on my arm as well. And I need something big on my back. So yeah, I need to save a lot of money at the moment for that shit. So
yep,
no, but do you got questions for our viewers or me or Mud or whatever?
I do have at least one question, and that is
Ask.
if somebody is running ads on their stream, do you prefer them to have more frequent ads that are shorter or longer ads that are less frequent?
That depends on the person itself, but I think for the viewers, I think they can handle like the recommendation is um, a 3 minute ad every half hour or an hour. I don't know the times at the moment because I closed my ads. I was getting bombarded with ads and I got it on 3 minutes an hour, I think. But they were coming and coming, so I closed it down. I think for the viewers, if you do more ads but shorter, it is going to irritate. Uh, but if you're running ads and you do it like for 3 minutes, half an hour, so you have like a 6 minute ad in an hour, yeah, go for it. But it depends on your viewers as well,
Yeah,
because some people they hate ads, but they want to see before they sub somebody, what is your content, how are you, like what is your character, um, can you handle a joke, because if I come into your stream and I go like, oh shit, there's the pussy again, what you playing, some people can't handle those kind of jokes. And the people that know me and come to my stream, they go in and they say, oh, there's that old motherfucker again, what's up. I just love it because that is the content I want. Have fun with viewers, and they can call me everything they want except two things, and I'm not going to say that because I will hunt your ass down. So yeah, that's it. What's the most beautiful country or state that you ever visit?
All right, so other than the U.S., Japan, because that's the only other country that I've actually
Shit,
visited.
he's been to Japan already. God
I,
damn
I,
it.
I went to
Oh,
Japan for 3 days on deployment, and that was it. And
oh,
it
on
was,
deployment.
yeah, it
Oh,
was it was the most depressing thing because we were supposed to go for another week at least after that port visit, but everyone knows what happened in 2019.
yeah, th-
So
yeah,
that that got big. So it canceled every port visit that we had scheduled, which sucked. And then state, I would have to say Alaska. It's just so massive, and I was able to on deployment visit the Prince Puget Sound channel
yeah,
outside of Alaska, and looking into Alaska from the ocean is just it's a feeling that I could never replicate.
yeah. That is, I think, one of the most beautiful sights you will ever see in your life.
I think it was actually the Prince William Sound, not the Prince Puget Sound.
But yeah, that is crazy. What was the terrible um not the terrible what was the worst part of streaming that you almost just said like, oh fuck it, I am not ever gonna do it anymore?
I haven't had anything like that personally while I'm streaming, but I would definitely say realizing that people aren't as authentic as they put off on stream. It's one of those things where it's like, should I be supporting everyone as often as I do in the way that I do, or should I just take a step back and not be as active as I am in everyone else's streams? But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep up what I'm doing. I'm just not gonna support that specific person anymore. So
Yeah, that is what we see as well. By the way, Mutt just put something in chat for you. On behalf of NSLB, we left you a gift on your channel. Keep up the great work. Sorry, I am personally out of town, but thank you again for being part of NSLB.
I didn't realize that this is my first time chatting.
So another one bites the dust. It is like his first just chatting. But yeah, maybe is that is something to think about as well, James. To mix it up, your games with a little just chatting with your viewers, and then go back to gaming or something.
Yeah, I've definitely. I think the main thing that's keeping me away from just chatting is the amount of people who are streaming in that category. It's one of those things where like, do I want to do that? But it'll definitely prepare people who are coming into the stream from NSLB or other discords that I'm a part of. So
Oh, but I don't give a shit what you do, play games or just
yeah.
chatting. I'm gonna fuck around anyways.
Oh yeah, and honestly,
That
it's welcome in my channel.
oh,
I was
I'm gonna be the Scrooge, whatever.
I was gonna
Um,
play some F1 later today and stream that because I played it for about 6 hours yesterday,
oh,
trying to
nice.
just get through F2, which that was a grind. It was awful.
Thank you for the biddies, for the fun of gaming. Thank you, girl. Don't have to do that. You know that. What I do on your stream, you don't have to do that.
Also, for the fun of gaming, how has Horizon Zero Dawn been? You said that you bought it because of the remaster, and that's why you're replaying it on your PC.
Oh, the game.
I have not picked up the DLC ever. I honestly think I might pick it up from Steam so that way I can play it. Because I honestly do miss that game. I miss the Robo Dinos.
That's taking me back a couple of decades. Like when they came out with the Transformers dinos.
Yeah. Uh, the Transformers Dinos. I didn't watch that movie.
No, it was a series.
Oh,
Old school cartoons.
the old one.
Yeah, the first one. Bro, I'm
I
old.
forget how old you are.
I'm 50. I'm old. I like the new movies as well because I'm a Transformer lover. But yeah.
I liked the movies with Shia LaBeouf in it. After they got rid of Shia LaBeouf, I stopped watching.
Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, they lost a good viewer.
Yeah. By the way, it's the Prince William sound that I was able to visit around.
Oh, okay. That's another part.
Not the Prince Puget sound. I
Yeah.
don't know why I said the Prince Puget sound. That was a completely different area of the world.
True, but it starts with the same letters.
Yeah, Prince.
Yeah, that one. What's your favorite movie ever?
Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet. I've heard of
Uh,
that, but I've never seen it.
so it's essentially Treasure Island, but with aliens and space travel rather than pirates and on Earth.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Yeah,
so science fiction.
yeah.
Ah,
It has a very great message that even if you have been dealt a bad hand, and even if there are bad people in your life, you don't have to become a bad person yourself. So
yeah,
if
that is
Disney
true.
ever wants to get on board with a live action remake of Treasure Planet, if they want to cast somebody no name, I should be available. So if Disney, you're listening, I'm right here.
Oh, I'm going to copyright that shit the moment they will come to you like, yeah, we're going to do that movie, but you can't stream shit about it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm probably gonna have to sign a non-disclosure agreement anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Not only that, so you can't talk shit about nothing, what you see, what you do. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is it Tom Holland? Yeah, Tom Holland. I'm thinking of the right guy. The new Spider-Man, right? Tom
Yeah,
Holland.
yeah.
Yeah, he obviously he signs a bunch of non-disclosure agreements, and then he's the guy who's leaks out all the
Oh yeah,
information,
yeah.
but it's a
It's like, oh
leak.
sorry, I didn't know it was on or whatever. Yeah, that one. I still stay in Bud Spencer and Tennis Hill. Yes, yes,
I
that
don't
is
I don't think
one.
I've seen those.
No?
Nope.
Oh shit, you're missing out on some good history, bro.
Uh, One of the best book to movie or book to film adaptations I've seen is
Don't say Harry Potter.
no, not Harry
Okay,
Potter.
thank you.
It's a book called If I Stay.
If I
If
stay.
you ever want to watch that and you want to have a good cry and then also be angry at the ending, watch that movie. But then also read the books because there's a sequel and it continues the story. So
Oh, damn. Yeah, but Bud Spencer and Tennis Hill are just movies. They're not from books or whatever. Those are two funny guys that slap a lot of people. I can tell you that. Yeah, that's crazy.
now I really feel old for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Oh, and she's goddamn 13 years younger than me, so yeah, I did good on that part. She's gonna be the reason that I die in bed smiling.
That's good.
Oh yeah,
You're not old. I was probably just watching Ninja Turtles. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Go.
Donatello. Raphael. No, Raphael.
You're wrong on both accounts.
No, not Michelangelo. Come
See,
on.
see, Michelangelo's a good pick, but Leonardo's obviously the best.
Yeah, but he's a leader.
I don't care about it. He's got two swords. That's what makes him the
Oh,
best.
come on. It's not about the swords.
Yes, it is. It's about the weapons. Michelangelo is funny, so that's why he gets second place. But the two
Oh,
swords puts Leonardo in first. He's cooler. Except for,
yeah,
if you follow the Ronin timeline, in which case it's only Raphael.
that is true. That is true. But
So
yeah, give them a 50 cal. I'll take them all four. That's going to be some
well, yeah,
funny shit.
they're turtles. They're not bulletproof.
No, but when they shoot, you need to run. They can slice and dice, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy, guys. But I am gonna put Mr. James's link one more time in the chat, guys and girls. If you don't follow James, go there, hit him with a follow. And next time he's online, just go there and fuck up
It'll
his
be
stream.
it'll be later today, I promise.
Are you gonna be on?
Yeah, probably in like an hour ish. I have to call my dad because I forgot to wish him happy birthday yesterday.
Oh shit, he's gonna spank you.
He's in Texas. What's he gonna do?
Ah, he's gonna send a bird.
Probably. Knowing him.
Oh shit. No, but um I think there are no more questions at the moment. Um I think we had fun. We get to know you on multiple levels as well as a family guy and a content creator. Um, I think we're gonna have to see what you got in your streams and have some fun in there as well. By the way, welcome in Kurnow and thank you for your check-ins. Yeah, we are with James at the moment. And I think James got some things to do before he is going to go live in about an hour, plus minus. Um,
Thereabouts, yeah.
yeah, so I am going to say thank you to you for being on the Who's Who. And I want to thank everyone that came and showed up and asked questions. Um, this rerun will be posted on YouTube, on the Discord as well, so everyone can see it. Um, I want to say thank you all for being here. You too, James. I hope you had fun for your
I
first
did.
time at chat only. Don't know where to go with your arms and all that things. It's
Listen,
no
listen. It's
problem.
been a problem since I was a kid. I've never known where to put my hands.
In front of you, but never under the blankets. That's gonna, yeah, that's a certain problem. But yeah, I want to thank everyone that came in and supported the Who's Who show with our guest James. Um, go follow him, and when you're in his chat, do like me, just fuck around, have fun, and blow up his chat. That's what we do. So I'm gonna say thank you, James. Thank you, viewers, and I'm gonna see you in a little bit. And James, if you got something to say to the viewers, just tell them.
Thank you all for showing up, and I hope to see you in my stream eventually. I hope to see your guys' streams as well.
Oh, we're gonna fuck some shit up. We're gonna do that. All right, guys. I am gonna send you all to um, the end screen, and I am gonna look for somebody to raid out because that is what we do. So I am gonna. We got a lot of people online. I am gonna take the one with the least viewer count because that is what we do. And I see one that we didn't um, raid out yet, and that is Tequila Quack. That is a long time since I seen him. So we are gonna go over to our end stream. I'm gonna thank you all, and then we're gonna raid over. Thank you so much, and see you at the next time.